We are going to be collecting the cans that all of these students have brought in to donate to the mission and help feed people that, that don't always have what they need. So it's a really awesome part of the Miss America organization is the service aspect. It's one of my favorite parts, and being able to see how excited these kids are to be here meeting us, but also to be bringing in these cans of food for people that need it is so incredible to see how much fun these children have doing things that they don't even realize are making such a huge difference.
Miss America Serves is our national platform, really talk about service. The 4 points of the crown are style, service, success, and scholarship. And service is by far my favorite point of the crown. So Miss America Serves Day is one way that we exemplify that point of the crown. And what we're doing here today is picking up food supplies so that we can resupply the mission. The other girls from the other groups at the Miss America class, they went and they were at the mission serving people, just food, and we are going to replenish the pantry. So that's what we're here doing today. So we are going by all the schools, picking up canned goods and just replenishing the pantry. So we're really excited that we get to be a part of it and just help the community as much as we can.
Our 8th graders spearheaded the giving back to our community. It is also our charity of the year. Again, South Jersey Food Bank. Not only do we collect cans during our dress down day, we donate twice a year to the food bank. So the kids were very excited because we were lucky enough to have Miss America come back to our school. With the economy that we're in today, with a lot of the lost jobs, a child will bring in a can and their parent is going to the food bank. So what they're doing is they're giving back and don't realize that they're also giving to themselves. What we're trying to promote is that we give back to those that are less fortunate, and they don't realize how unfortunate some of them are themselves.
They say that they're always one of the most competitive schools, so we were really excited to get to come over here this morning and be a part of it with them.
This is absolutely incredible. I'm a substitute teacher myself, and so coming here with all the kids, it's almost like second nature to me, and I just love to be around them and love the environment and love seeing their faces light up when they see us.
It's just so exciting. I study elementary education, so I constantly love working with kids, and to see them so excited on the first week of school to be helping each other out, it just shows that we have such a positive future to look forward to.
Mingling with the kids and getting to know them because they're the ones who brought all this food to school and is the ones giving it to them, so we're just so honored to be here.
It's so exciting to be around all of the kids. It's been so long since we've gotten to be in the school settings now that classes are getting started back up, and so we're really excited to just be here with all of the kids and get to play for a little bit this morning.
The kids love the Miss America contestants as well as the staff because we're all excited when they come. They're beautiful, they're gracious and wonderful, and how lucky were we to have Miss America Hopeful sing God Bless America today for us.
We're at the Atlantic City Rescue Mission for our 4th Miss America Serves Day, and it's just amazing. We have the Sigma group here today. Of course, last week we had the Mu and Alpha groups here, very hands-on. Mu was in the kitchen, cutting, dicing, slicing, zesting, shucking corn. Alpha was upstairs with the moms and children and single women ministry that was just really special time for them as well, of fellowship. So today, the food pantry gets filled with the help of the Atlantic City and local schools. We just unloaded Pennsylvania Avenue Elementary, just absolutely thrilled. And I'll share with you that what's really touching about this, and some of the principals have said in the past, Atlantic City is bouncing back. Certainly, we've seen a huge increase in the growth and development, but for several years, it's an interesting thing when you reach out to your school community asking for donations when you know very well that those are some of the families who come here to gain extra support at the end of the month or at the end of a week when things are a little tight. So we're just so thrilled to fill this food pantry to serve the people of this city, and I think it's a perfect circle, because the schools give, we bring it here, and then this food pantry gives back. So the mission's doing amazing work. The 4 points of the crown, it's obviously scholarship and style, but service, that's probably my North Star of the crown, if you think of the 4 points. And the service these young women do during the week in their Miss America Serves event is really powerful for them. And every single one of them that come up to me or come up to my husband, Sam, or even just talking amongst themselves, You know, you can only have so much big hair and gowns during a week, and it's such a touchstone for them to come put their hands to work, to understand that this is what Miss America is about.
Well, there's 4 points on the Miss America crown, and I absolutely think that if we had to choose one to represent the front part of the crown, it would absolutely be service. All of us have a platform in which we advocate for. My platform is Be the Match to the National Bone Marrow Registry, and I've had a bunch of fun and excitement around advocating for my platform and educating people on the bone marrow donation process.
I just feel so grateful and blessed to be able to help and to serve my community, well, the Atlantic City community. This is something that's so important to all of the Miss America contestants and should be important to everyone. My platform is called Choose a Cause, Make a Difference, and it's about volunteerism. So it's about, you know, we all have something to give, and we really should be, you know, performing our civic duty of helping people who need our help.
It's the backbone of the organization. Being a title holder is not about you. It's not about me. Being Miss America wouldn't be about me. It'd be about other people. And so it's life is about serving others and making a difference in people's lives.
The most important thing is that we're active in our communities and that it's not a beauty pageant, but it's all about the service. It's all volunteer based, and we donate all of our time to this project.
Yeah, I think what's really important is that we are all young adults and we're making such an impact at such a young age, and knowing that it doesn't matter what age you are, what gender you are, where you come from geographically, we're able to make a difference in our communities.
I think that service is one of the reasons that we contestants become so invested in the program. It really shows us that we can make a difference, and it encourages us and empowers us to continue that into our adult lives even after we compete. So I think that it's one of the most beautiful aspects of competing in the organization.
For our home state of Illinois, we actually did a bowling fundraiser, so we raised funds to give to Children's Miracle Network hospitals, as well as collecting funds for our animal shelter. And so we did a big bowling event, and then we brought in a bunch of goods for that. So anything from dog food to toilet paper to just the necessities that people may need. And so that's a lot of fun. And then in our own community, we're constantly, especially through schools, just trying to do our own unique fundraisers. So constantly doing coat drives and glove drives for in the winter time, and then in the summertime making sure that children have the necessity of extra water and food, just because not every child has that accessibility when they go home in the summer.
Miss Arkansas Savannah Skidmore had us do 22 push-ups for suicide prevention awareness, and it was really cool because everyone posted their videos doing 22 push-ups, and some people could do it and other people couldn't, but they tried, and it was great success, and it brought a lot of awareness to her platform.
I got a group together to plant seeds and small plants at the Share the Harvest farm in Dartmouth, Massachusetts, and it ended up producing thousands of pounds of fresh produce that were given to people who couldn't afford it.
Miss America Serves in California. This last year, we all donated items of whatever to the homeless. We all did different things. I personally it was around Easter time, so I made little Easter baskets for children in Los Angeles staying at Children of the Night, and I donated them to the children. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get to see the children themselves because there is a big privacy issue, but it is a really great thing to be able to give back to other people.
We went to Station Park in Providence, Rhode Island, and we did a cleanup, which was really nice. We worked all together with the Outstanding Teen Organization. We had our trash bags, and we had these scoopers that were actually donated by the Narragansett Bay Commission, and we had our gloves, and we were revved up and ready to go, and we cleaned up the whole entire park.
Last year, I know all of our local title holders, we actually went to one of the elderly homes, and we hung out with them and made blankets and performed our talents for them. So I know every state and every city has their own community service project, and so I mean it really just depends on what you decide to do as local title holders. But I mean, Miss America Serves is a daily thing. It's what we do, and we promote service on a daily basis because it's who we are.
In my own state of Virginia, we worked with Habitat for Humanity, so we were helping build and also do some landscaping and things of that nature with homes. So we were hoping to help Virginians who needed a place to stay, to give them somewhere nice to be.
There's plenty of different ways that you can contribute, but one of my favorite things to do, especially on Miss America Serves Day, is to go to the Ronald McDonald House. It's part of our national platform for Miss America, which is Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we get to go serve the families that are staying at the Ronald McDonald House, and it's just a wonderful way to get out in the community and just let people know that you're thinking about them.
For Miss America Serves Day, I was at the Gifted Gown, and it's a store where they sell used prom gowns, and I was there serving all day.
My platform is Water for Life, so I have donated a lot of water to many nonprofit organizations and been to Blairy Batson Children's Hospital and just been involved in the community in every way possible, because my purpose is to make a difference in other people's lives and to be sure that they know that they matter and that they are loved. So anything that I can do to make a difference is just what I always aim to do.
Yes, I went to our local Children's Miracle Network hospital. I spoke with some of the kids. I'm actually a wish granter for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and so I got to visit some of my wish kids at the Children's Miracle Network hospital.
We packaged gift bags, and they went to children in Mexico that were receiving heart surgery. And so these doctors from the United States went down to Mexico. It was no cost to these families. Like, and these were children who would have died if they wouldn't have had these heart surgeries. And so it was just like a little gift bag, you know, to comfort them after surgery, a little blanket, some toys, some snacks, just like, and like little things for the parents too, just like in this really hard time in their life, just to bring a little comfort from the Miss Nebraska contestants. And we also raised money for that as well. So it was really neat seeing these pictures of, I think there's 12 children down in Mexico, and seeing the pictures after their surgery and having like their little blankets and all the goodies that we got them. It was really heartwarming.
It is absolutely important in the biggest way that I can say, because this really sends a message to the community at large and also the people that we serve, that there are people who care and people who have titles and positions that come in and want to put their time in to help them have a better life. So it sends an incredible message. And then out into the regular community at large saying, hey, here's this great organization, Miss America, who supports helping the homeless as well. So it's a win-win all the way around.
We knew this was the right thing to do, and certainly because I had spent decades very active at the Los Angeles mission in our years in LA, I know the difference that sometimes at a certain time of year, a certainly nonprofit mission, which I don't know if people are aware or not, but the Atlantic City Rescue Mission does not receive federal funds. It's all donations. It's all supporters from the community or from abroad. So that's really important, to take the time to reach out to an organization such as this to make whatever difference we can make. Because Atlantic City gives us a lot, and I think it's important to us and to these young women to give to this community.